नमस्ते ट्रेडर्स, आप सबका स्वागत है आफ्टर आज विद बेरीज। बैंक निफ्टी 2 दिन एक दिन गिरी, आज साइडवेज था। तो अभी यहाँ पे मुझे ऐसा थोड़ा सा इंट्यूशन वाला सेटअप है। 3 दिन बिकॉज इट्स बीन फॉलिंग फॉर 3 days, so I'm expecting a bounce. That is why there's some intuition that I'm adding to it. I would just now move this level to this level of 40,940, and any move above this, or a 15-minute close, or a 30-minute, in fact a 30-minute close, I can see that because it's still, I would say, in the range, यहाँ तक का टेस्ट होने के लिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। आई थिंक आप 41,600 के आसपास, ये थोड़ा मुश्किल लग रहा है 42,000, क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा है थोड़ा ट्रेंड मतलब हैवी है ऑन द सेलिंग साइड। बट अ पुल बैक काइंड ऑफ थिंग, अगर आप फिबोनाची भी यहाँ से ड्रॉ करो, अगर ये यहाँ से यहाँ तक, तो 0.618, ओके, तो 0.618 तक 41,430 आ रहा है। सो लेट्स कीप अ टारगेट ऑफ दैट ओनली। तो सिंपल, सो बेसिकली 40,940 के ऊपर हम लोग लॉन्ग करेंगे 30-minute क्लोज, एंड आई विल कीप अ टारगेट ऑफ 0.618, विच इज 41,420 और 400 अराउंड फिगर। स्टॉप लॉस ये स्विंग लॉ के नीचे रहेगा, विच इज 40,500। ऑल आर साइकोलॉजिकल नंबर्स। So this is the only setup I see in Bank Nifty right now. Let me keep this Fibonacci so that tomorrow, if we do get the trade. Okay. Moving on to Nifty. This is a very like it's बहुत ही bearish है, मतलब ये क्लासिक से अगर इतना ही देखोगे तो ये तो प्रॉपर डाउन ट्रेंड है ना। तो लेट्स अगेन यहाँ पे जो ये जो जोन है, इसके ऊपर अगर कोई क्लोजिंग मिलती है तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आना चाहिए ये टेस्ट होने, विच इज यहाँ पे लेवल है आई थिंक 17,930 के ऊपर। इफ निफ्टी क्लोजेस यहाँ सेम जो बैंक निफ्टी जैसा था कि उसके ये स्विंग लो के नीचे स्टॉप लॉस, आई कीप अ टारगेट अबाउट फॉर दिस सप्लाई जोन अगेन, which is 18,120. In index, I am removing this trend line, is no use now. This level also now, I yeah, I think these two levels will are crucial now. This zone. So here, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Any move, I think there'll be a trend line breakout also if we have. Yes. So yeah. So yeah, any move above or a close above 17,920, we shall long the index. It's a little intuitive setup also, to be very honest, because we are going against the trend. So that's why. But yeah, a pullback is something I think is on card. Also, why do I think like that is on in Bank Nifty? For me, if you see, it has managed to close above this low. So for me, it's still Nifty. I'm sorry, I need to scroll on Bank Nifty. Yeah. So if you see this, it's not a hammer, but for me, whenever a close price is above the last uh, previous day is low, and when in a downfall, I only see this when a downfall is there. So we've got 4 days of just falling. So for me, this is kind of trap. So that's the intuition or the whole read that I have, that a pullback is on the cards. Yeah, that's for indices today. Is there anything for stocks?
Not stocks as such, but just continuing with the indices view only. Let's go over
Yeah,
two
yeah.
more indices. One is Fin Nifty, जिसका आज expiry था. Not the best expiry I have traded. I did go into my full position sizing once again because I felt like premiums were decent in the morning, but as it turns out, still they were underpriced as compared to risk in the market. So India VIX increased by 4.5%, though at the money straddle in Fin Nifty was trading at something around what 70-80 rupees, and intraday we have seen first a down move of 80 rupees, then an up move of 180 rupees, then again a down move of 150 rupees, and then we have closed roughly at the same spot where we opened. So it's very difficult to go short wall in such markets because you constantly keep hitting stop losses on both sides, and that's what happened. I closed the day with about 0.5% in red, but considering the kind of move that had happened, I think I could have probably called the day a little earlier looking at the kind of trend that market was giving. So that's one Fin Nifty, though this was the last of the weekly expiries for the Feb. One more, the monthly expiry of the Fin Nifty is still remaining, though the Nifty expiry and the stock option expiry is day after tomorrow, this Thursday. So the Tuesday, next Tuesday will be the monthly expiry for Fin Nifty. So it won't be very eventful since all the financial stocks will have gone into the next March expiry by then. So I think that expiry should probably be a little easier than this one. Going over to India VIX, and I feel that India VIX is always a good indicator of where index might head. And on a daily time frame, on the line chart, if we go, we can very clearly see on if Kshitij, you could zoom out a little more, you can see a sort of upward trend line from pre-COVID volatility low all the way to the present swing low in India VIX. Yeah, so this sort of gives me a hint that we can potentially see the continued increase in volatility once again. I think if India VIX breaks 17 level, then we might once again see 18,000, sorry, not 18,000, 16,500 sort of levels on Nifty, and possibly 35, 36,000 levels in Banknifty. But it remains to be seen whether volatility increases here on out or not. I very strongly feel that it's high time India VIX headed higher again. For past more than 8 months. In fact, from mid-March we have been in a continuous downtrending volatility, and that's the reason short vol trades have been so difficult. That now that volatility is increasing again, there are simply no premiums in the options market. But I think long vol traders, so non-directional long vol traders, directional long vol traders, mainly option buyers, here on out, actually I feel a lot of setups could be spotted all across the board, not only in index heavyweights but even the smaller stocks that make up the index as well. Because, well, when volatility increases, they say generally correlations also increase in the stock, because all the stocks tend to fall roughly at the same time. So
Also adding to that, like I could say, like when you said not the heavyweights, PX was one of them, and we had discussed about it in the previous show. And today, it did move, and I was in one stock option that gave me, like, I got out at double the I got out at 1x profit, but it went 5x. So somewhere a hint of where other stocks can pick up.
yeah, this is the this is one really good example, in fact, that if volatility increases, option prices will increase. And generally call it's difficult to make money in stock call options so close to the expiry, because generally as the stock goes up, the IV falls, and so does the options premium. So if you are long an option, it becomes a little problematic. But in market like this where VIX is also rising, that the crush in volatility with the up move is rather less. In fact, in today's expiry, I saw that on a lot of green candles, puts were also expanding because of the increase in volatility. So similar thing can be spotted across the board in very many different stocks. If we find any setups, you will find them in our show. But if you find any interesting setups, do mention in the
Yes.
comments. We would also like to take a look here in the show as well. And if the other viewers can also check the comments, check the setups for themselves, and so on. Anything else in our watch list?
Nah, I was looking at TechM also. I like a big move can come.
Yeah, potentially, yes.
Yes, let's like for us, we would wait up for a breakout above the level,
Hmm.
or the marked level, a retest of our 1074.
Yes. We will
Let's
see
see.
how this plays out. We also have a USDINR trade going, but that we have entered
Oh
long time
yes,
back. So
yes. We can go through the setup if you want.
yeah. So basically, it's a very simple setup. USDINR once again at 80H. So very close to 83. In fact, 83.044 was where I shorted the March series futures in USDINR, and I'm still holding. I'm either I'll take an SL at 84 rupees, or I'll take a target at possibly around 82 rupees.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah,
mm,
82 is yeah.
yeah,
Looks fine.
yes. And the reason for only 1 rupee stop loss is generally when a currency contract, or rather a forex pair, breaks out, the breakouts are really strong. So generally the breakouts go on for 4, 5, 6 rupees also at times. So that can basically, if we break 83, there is a good chance we will see 85, 86, 87, which is why I am keeping my stop loss at 84. I don't want to give any more than that on the up move, and because it's a futures contract, the loss and profit both are potentially unlimited. So that is one of the reason. I have no idea how to use ATR. Kshitij, over to you.
Yeah, so that I was, because you said no,
Huh.
of 3 or 4 5 rupee move generally comes after a breakout.
Hmm.
So ATR does sometimes give you. So it's basically how much. It's basically how much the stock is moving average. Like,
Yeah.
so it's used to keep stop losses.
Hmm.
So let's say you want to short here at 77.
Hmm.
So you add 1 rupee to 77. So
Okay. Oh,
basically
one second, one
your
second.
whips.
Let me move our faces so that our viewers can see where the
Yeah.
chart is. Yeah. Now go ahead.
So, yeah. So let's say you shorted here at 77, or
Hmm.
I think this is, yeah, 77. Yeah.
Hmm.
So now, most probably a lot of traders complain saying, मेरा stop loss just hit हो गया, और वो जो trap वाली candle रहती है. So basically they say ATR से ऊपर जाना trap करने के लिए भी difficult रहता है.
Hmm.
तो अगर now when you are at here and you saw this, so the value is coming at 1. So basically you keep 1 rupee, you give a buffer of 1 rupee. That is
Hmm.
how. I also learned it from a trader, obviously, when I used to work in Capstone, and that's how he's like, it's a trick. Like, it's difficult for the institutions to move also above the ATR. They also have their values set, and that's how.
Yeah, I think because
Like,
ATR is calculated from price also. I think if you pump the
yes,
stock up too much, I think you will take the ATR up with it as well. So
yes, yes,
essentially, you
yes, yes,
will give an indication that the stop losses also have to be moved. But a very
yes,
useful trick. I did not know this. I will keep this in mind.
yes, yes.
So that's
Okay,
ATR.
that's I think something new. Our viewers also learned
Yeah.
ATR.
Yes. We usually don't discuss indicators and all a lot on the
Yeah,
channel. So
it's not an indicator. It's really the calculation of how much a stock can move. So it doesn't tell you, it doesn't give you buy sell signals. So it's, I don't know, I will not call it an indicator. In fact, how much a stock can move, something
no,
like that.
then it's not a momentum indicator. We can nerd about indicators for a long time though, but it's not a momentum indicator.
Yeah,
It's a volatility indicator. It's similar to
indicator.
Bollinger Bands rather than moving averages.
Yeah,
Is what
yeah, yeah,
what
yeah,
what I can say. No, it's not a
True.
symbol. So yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
was just.
so
Okay,
yeah. I
that's okay.
think
That's,
shall we wrap up?
yes, yes, yes.
So guys, thanks for tuning into After Hours with Bereez. This was Kshitijan Gandhar. Make sure you like this video, share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Press the bell icon so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.